Ooh, I've just got to Manchester. Look at these clouds. This little storm brewing up. So I'm just walking up to Joe's house now.
Hello, sir.
How you doing? You alright? I finally got here.
Welcome to Manchester.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Lewis.
Yeah.
This is the car we're going in tomorrow. We're just packing up, ready for the early start. Yeah.
Another 3 hours drive up north.
Yeah. When we eventually leave. Assume that's well peas. Must be.
Alright, so where are we, Joe? Where are we now?
We're at Rhino's Pass. Rhino's Pass, which is north-west of Lake Windermere. Which is far. Lake Windermere just over there. And it's freezing. Oh wow, look at that. It's amazing.
So we're currently just climbing up to get a little bit higher, get a better perspective. Here is about, is it 5 degrees out? Ish? 3 or 5 degrees?
Do we want to look down that way?
Yeah, you'll get that bit of that body of water.
Yeah, so we want to be up there.
Or maybe not.
I don't know how good this audio is going to be because it's very windy out. That's the view there.
I can see the drizzle coming in.
It's actually raining quite a bit, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Like it on there, wipe the front.
So that comes from.
Hi guys, so we just got to, where are we, Joe?
We're at Rhino's Pass.
Rhino's
the Lake
Pass.
District.
So it's currently 6:10-ish. Joe has not really used, has had a light meter for a while, but has not really used it for a long time.
So how do I use the mid-tones mixed in with the highs and lows?
Yeah.
Working with the filters. It's the
Working
filters
with
I'm not
filters.
used before. You see.
Yeah.
So we go through the whole process.
And you're using the Fujifilm XT2 today for the first time?
First time, no.
First time shooting mirrorless camera. Well, you shoot 1DX, Canon 1DX as well?
Yeah.
It's the first time shooting the mirrorless XT2. So you want to set your f-stop, you want to shoot at your aperture, so you want to shoot at 11? Have you changed this back down from temps yet?
No.
Oh.
Are you meant to?
Yeah.
Right.
So once you've done your calibration test, you need to take it out of temps and put it back into third stops. Are you in, you're in spot? Yeah, turn that back. And you would take a meter reading from here. And if the sun was out at this point, like I said before, if there was a specular highlight on your dome, you would just cover.
Just cover there.
Yeah, and just create a
It
small
doesn't matter
shadow.
to do it here. I don't have to do it in front
No,
of the camera.
because the same light's falling over there than it is here. The sun's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could put that into your mid-tone, press the mid-tone
press
button.
mid-tone button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd switch over to spot.
Yeah.
So, and then you'd find the highest, you want to try and get the highest number.
So it's the one at the
Yeah.
top.
So that's not bad. So the light's completely changed now, see?
Yeah.
Before it was off the scale. So see them little blinkies?
Yeah.
That's where that's your dynamic range of your,
Camera.
is this for the XT2 this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the dynamic range of the XT2. The weather here is it's changing constantly. You've got clouds rolling in here now.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you'd put that, so now that's almost within your range, see?
Are we trying to get that dark?
You're trying to get that, that's the dynamic range of your
You're trying to get
XT2.
that blinking spot there?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see.
So you'd put that into memory, so the memory button on the side. Yep, and now you want to find the darkest thing in your scene. So I mean, if you're shooting that, you wouldn't be taking a shadow reading from there. That's darker than that, so I'd be taking it from over here. Yeah. So you're gonna find the lowest number now.
Yeah, 10.
Here you go. Put that into memory.
Memory.
So that's well within. Let's go back down to the mid. So that's your. How many stops you over? 4 stops over.
Oh, is that what that?
Yeah, that little blinky is. Yeah.
Oh, which one are we looking at? The dark.
So that dark one was your brightest highlight, but the little teeny tiny dots is what your dynamic range of the sensor is.
So why is it blinking?
Because you've gone past it.
Oh, because that black one's past
Exactly.
it, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I see.
it's currently too bright.
Yeah.
If you took that exposure right now, you'd be, was it 0.5, half a stop over? Ish? Maybe
Yeah.
one stop?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you're currently one stop
One stop.
over the dynamic range of a current camera,
Right.
of your sensor. So you need to put 0.3 soft grad in to bring that highlight down.
Right. But
So then it'd bring it within that. So I've got the GoPro. So this is just for a close up.
Let's see.
So the best thing about mirrorless is you could type that data into the camera. So type in F11.
It's in.
Yeah.
F11.
F11,
4,
and then
a 0.4.
you want to be up at there 4.
Oh right, you've done it there.
So in mirrorless, you get to see what the sensor's seeing
At 4.
at 4. So you could take that exposure.
So. Focus. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then if you go to review your image, it'll probably go crazy and go mad.
How'd you set that up? That's
There you
that's
go.
one thing.
It's there.
Oh right, is
So-
that the only view you can get on
Yeah,
Blink?
but that's based on a JPEG.
Yeah.
So ignore that,
Yeah.
because this is now telling you, because you've calibrated this to this,
Yeah.
you should trust this more than this.
Right.
Because cameras struggle with high contrast scenes and like snowy white scenes.
When I see the raw of that, it should be okay.
Exactly. Yeah, this is based on a JPEG, so just ignore that.
Right. So,
Okay. I know it goes against what you already know, but
Yeah, it goes against my initial
Yeah.
of the way I've been
Exactly,
doing
yeah.
pictures.
what's the second location we're off to now?
We're going to Waswater, which is about 40 miles away.
Really?
40 minutes, not 40 miles, 40 minutes away from where we are. As you can see, we're on windy roads, so it takes absolutely ages to get there. As you can see, very sharp corners.
I don't know if you can see, but up there, it's just like little pockets of light, look. Just behind my head, these little pockets of light keep opening up. There's so many places to shoot, it's just trying to find something that really catches your eye and emotionally draws you in. Otherwise, you could spend days here just looking and finding images to shoot. So we're currently at about 700 or so feet high at the minute. It's about 3 or 4 degrees out. I'm trying to find a good spot to set my camera up in. So I know it's 2 stops different. It's going to take a while to set this up. Oh, that wind's come. That wind's really come out. Eh? So I'm about to put a 0.6 on. So this is going to be 2 stops. I'll probably chuck this photo up so you guys can see it. So I'm going to take one shot from about there, I think.
My hands are so cold, I can't feel anything.
I know. Joe just said his hands are so cold he can't feel anything. So we all had a chat earlier on and agreed you've got to work very, very fast in conditions like this, because it's quite extreme out here, isn't it? It doesn't look extreme, but it is quite extreme. So you really need to know your gear, understand how your gear works, what it can do, what it can't do, and work as fast as you can, because it is bitterly cold. That's a really good shot over there, I've just seen that. That's worth walking over there. But the light just keeps changing every single second, and we've got all of us are just working away like little beavers. Oh wow, look at that! That looks absolutely insane right now. So I'm going to start taking my image from about there. It's going to be a 3 to 4 image pano, left to right. Everything's focused. The lens is starting to get a bit wet, but I can't help that. Or can I? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Good.
So what I'd normally do on my Canon,
Yeah.
I would set it up aperture priority,
Yeah.
and I'd either take a shot or I'd actually take a reading, and
Yeah.
that'd tell me the shutter speed.
Yeah.
I would then calculate using the
Is this for to use a 10 stopper or a little stopper?
either.
Both. Yeah.
Both. So then I'd go to my app.
Yeah.
I would then key it in, and it'd tell me how long I need to put the timer on for.
Well, you could work it out from there. This enables you to do it. You could do an ambient meter reading now. So if you did that, so what's that? So you're on a shoot at 200 f11. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then you could work, because you've set this now to third of a stops, you'd count back 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 30 clicks. That's your reading.
So from this reading here, you
Yeah.
go back. 10 stop and 6 stop. Oh, right.
This would tell you what the light's falling here. Oh wow, look at that. Wow.
Ah,
I know. That wasn't there a minute ago.
no. Have you seen that, Ian?
Seen that?
Just suddenly, boom.
Just popped out. So yeah, you could work out, find out the exposure for this scene now. If you wanted to put a 10 stop or a 6 stop on, and then because your meter's set to third of a stops, you just click back. So it's set back to third, so there's obviously 3 clicks in 1 stop. Yeah? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That'd be 5, 18, 6.
So you do it on the wheel here?
You can do it on the wheel.
So if I say I'm going to use a little stopper.
Well, let's work out. Why don't we get your phone out and we'll compare it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so take your meter reading, which we've done that, haven't we already?
Yeah.
So that's it. So get your lead stopper app out. So then that's telling you to go down to 1.6 seconds.
Right.
Click back. So what would that be? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Click that back 18 times. Down clockwise, the other way. So go to the so 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
16, 17, 18. There you go, 1.6. It's the same.
Oh.
See? So you wouldn't even need that. Yeah?
So
That's for a 6 stop.
it's
So there's
three clicks for
Three
every stop.
third, yeah. So
Right.
3 1/3
Yeah,
to 1
yeah.
stop.
Oh, right.
You can even do it on your camera.
Right.
So you're doing it always. Everything you're trying to do is always on this.
I like it doing it. I like
It's easy. Yeah. It's a lot easier.
that. So now I go to my camera, set it F11 and put it
1.6.
small stopper on.
And then put the 6 stop on.
Yeah.
If you want to use 6
Well,
stop.
let's try it.
Yeah.
6. So I set my camera at that, which is what I was doing wrong before.
That's going to be your mid-tone.
That's my mid-tone. I set the camera at that, and that's quite important because I was getting it. I knew I was doing it wrong, but didn't know why. So now, if I want to do my highlights, if I want to see whether I need a polarising filter or not polarising, the graduated filters,
Yeah.
I make a measurement between the high and the
You want
high
to see the
and the
difference
low.
between the highs and the
Right,
lows
yeah.
in this current scene.
Right. So I'm going to look for my highs.
Yeah. So did you switch over?
Oh no, I didn't.
Switch
Good point.
over your
Good point.
meter.
You're right. Keep forgetting these things. Turn it over.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that one, do we?
No.
I just
clear the memory.
no.
Clear the memory.
Oh, clear the memory.
Yeah.
Oh right. See, just to do the highs and lows
Yeah.
because you don't need to do all three, do you? So you clear the memory.
So Joe right now is looking for the highest number in this current scene. He's
Right,
holding
looks
his thumb down on the meter.
Yeah. 50, 60. There it is. So it's
Yeah,
on the
and
side
you can
there.
press the AV EV button.
And this is cool. So I press the AV EV button
Yeah.
and hold
And
it to
then
my
go for
eye.
it. You don't need to hold it.
Oh no.
No, you don't need to hold it. You can let go.
Oh right.
Now you go.
Oh,
for
no,
it.
and then look.
Now you look for it. And I'll show the people.
So God, it's 10 stop. 10.0. Is that right?
Doing it? You holding the thumb down?
Oh. Oh right. I see what you mean. Do I have to still do that?
There you go.
Ah right.
There you
Yeah.
go. So
I'll get you
on
now.
the screen now.
I
it's
thought you meant
showing
that.
Joe.
Yeah. So
It's,
If I look at my lows now, didn't it look the lowest?
Minus 2.9, minus 3.
Minus 3, minus 2.9, yeah.
So you'd round that off to minus 3.
And that's 3 stops.
And you know you need 3 stops. So the difference between the highlights in this scene and the darks is 3 stops. So you'd go and get a 0.9.
I totally understand that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Makes
That's
sense?
cool. That makes complete sense
Yeah.
now. Although I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Hey, you get used to it. You get used to the buttons.
That really does
Makes
make
sense.
complete sense. This is a fabulous tool.
Powerful bit of kit.
Oh, I mean, I've had it for ages, never bothered using it because I wasn't 100% sure how to use it. Compared to, because I used to use the old-fashioned ones.
Yeah.
So this is like, but no, now it makes complete sense. And some of the things you've pointed out,
Yeah.
for the life of me, I went through the manual.
It's just trial and error, I think, most of it.
So now, having done those readings,
Yeah.
and we know that they're within the ranges of the camera, I can now
sensor.
take this shot.
Yeah, you can take the shot. Yeah.
So if I
so
take this shot now,
So this is a fairly bright scene. It's mainly bright. It's mainly highlight.
so can you see now? It's because on my camera it looks like it's blown
Yeah.
out.
So it is flashing on and
just
off.
do it again. There you go. So, but I ignore that because that's
You need
JPEG.
you need to ignore that image. Yeah, because that's a JPEG.
Right.
But we know because we've used the meter,
Yeah.
we're good.
I'll reference that and I'll have a look.
Yeah.
5.
That's what I do. And then don't delete that image.
If I can write my hands are that cold.
Yeah.
5585. 5585.
Yeah.
Cool.
So when you get in, just cross-reference that in Lightroom.
Which is what you were referring to when you were in Box Hill.
Yeah.
Don't delete those
Don't
files.
delete any images until you get home.
Right.
Because these are all based on JPEGs.
Yeah. Cool.
Makes sense?
Does that make sense, Ian? It does make sense.
Sometimes you don't even need to bracket 5-6 shots.
No.
It's not necessary sometimes. Sometimes if you knew what your camera could see with the meter,
Yeah.
you just get it in 1 shot instead of 6 shots.
Which is what I'm trying to aim for. Less work.
Yeah, it's less work, it's less processing, it's more,
Yeah.
I want to be out in this.
Yeah.
I want to be out in this as much as I possibly can. I don't want to be stuck on a computer trying to mend and fix images that I never caught properly right in camera.
Yeah.
This meter just enables you to capture it right in camera. So we're out more shooting. So this is, where's this one?
This is Ullswater.
You see it?
It's there.
Oh yeah, just
The peak's just missing.
What's that peak called?
High Street. High Street.
So now we're going to start to finish the whole process. There's your meter back in the. Can you get a meter?
Yeah. So here we go. So make sure it's on the right setting. So
Again.
it's F16 at 10. Do I want F16 now? So F11. Yeah, it doesn't
That's
matter.
your creative decision.
Yeah,
Do you want it to
no.
be super sharp?
Yeah. Right, so I've done that. Took the shot, so that is my set. Now I can either clear that, just remember that, and put it in the camera now, which I might do actually. If I don't forget. So F16 at 10. F16, and might have to adjust that depending on what we do next, which
because
is
the light's going to be constantly changing.
Yeah, so
And
then-
then,
yeah.
so now you're looking for the highest number in this current scene, which is constantly changing because we have overcast breaks in the cloud.
80.
Yep.
So put that in memory.
Yep. So you can see, I can clearly, we both can clearly see that's well within your
Yeah, well within.
1DX's range.
Yeah.
So now it's just a shadow.
So do the same
So now
again.
you're looking for the shadow. So 10, and that's well within.
You put memory in,
So you know now,
but that's fine.
1 shot.
Cool.
1 shot, no need to bracket, no need to do anything. Bosh.
Done.
Don't even need a filter. It's not a high contrast scene, as you can see, so you don't need to, you could pull the sky down a bit if you wanted to, but you already know, because you've calibrated your meter, that 1DX can see it. So
see it anyway.
you don't need to do anything. Done.
That is cool.
2 minutes, 3 minutes,
Not even that really.
saves all that time. Guess all
Yeah,
the
no
guesswork.
bracketing, none of
No.
that. So here's a question. I've got medium graduated filters by Lee.
Yeah.
But I was debating what to buy, so I decided to go in the middle, but I wasn't sure whether, if it's a hard grad at 0.9 and a hard grad at, say, and a soft grad at 0.9, what's the difference? Is there any difference in the way that
same amount of light has been reduced, it's just the line. One's got a hard line and one's a soft graduated line.
Right, but it still stops
if it
3
was a
stops a line.
0.9 ND,
Yeah.
that would reduce the whole exposure
Right.
equally.
Yeah.
It won't be a gradient.
Right.
But
So
it'll still be 3 stops.
So the hard, medium, soft has got nothing to do with the stopping, the light stopping. It's
still
to do
the same.
with
It's
do with the line
the
that
way
you get.
way it falls off.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So it's only reducing. It's not reducing the complete scene in this current scene. It won't reduce the total exposure. It only reduce the top, literally the highlights to nothing. So what we're doing right now, trying to get into the habit. I'm trying to get Joe into the habit of using his X-Rite colour checker passport. So it's all about habits. It's just creating new habits, getting into the habit of using the light meter.
Yeah.
And Joe's done really well today. It is a lot to learn, a lot to remember. Keep switching over. Yeah. Keep switching over to spot,
Got to be quick now.
then reflective and ambient. But yeah, the light over there is constantly changing, as you can see. But as you can see, look, I mean the peak's out now,
Yeah.
but then the highlights to the left's going.
So if I take one off.
So now, if that highlight's not in your scene, you don't have to worry about it. So, is it in? But it is going to the left, so you could not worry about it. Wait for it to go and just take a highlight off the grey cloud.
Yeah.
That'd be well within. Then you won't have to use a soft grad. Does that work? There you go. So that's the thing. So you can take another one, as long as that bright highlight's gone. That's a perfect exposure. Yeah.
Yay! Look at that.
See? And how many photos have you taken right now since we got here?
3. That's it.
3 or 4 max.
4 maximum.
Yeah. And how many would you normally have taken?
I would have taken, if I took those, I would have taken at minimum 12.
Wow.
Because of bracketed.
Yeah.
And I might even do 5.
But you now
15.
you now understand you don't need to bracket for that for every single scene.
No, absolutely.
It just doesn't warrant it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. Got the shot. Bosh. Hi guys, so from today we've had a great day shooting today. We've been out for nearly 13 or so hours, completely shooting all day. We had a massive lunch earlier on. For myself, Lewis.
Me, Joe the Slug. Ian.
We've had a great day.
Nice.
See you in the next one. Peace.
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 Peace.